Hello everyone, welcome to Doing USA. Today we're going to show you how to never have to tie a knot again. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some of this stainless steel wire. I got the .041. The size is up to you. You can get this in different sizes, but I got the .041 so that you could see it a little easier on the video. But what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to cut about a 2.5 inch piece of this wire, okay? This stainless steel wire is very strong, but it's very flexible. So I'm going to use a small pair of needle nose pliers. As you can see, they're not very big on the end. And what I want to do is I want to grab the end of my wire just like this, okay? I'm going to then take it and I'm going to wrap that around my wire just like that, okay? It's going to look like a shepherd's hook, okay? Then what you do is you stick your pliers back through, your needle nose pliers back through the loop, and you're holding it, and you want to take and you want to go the other direction and wrap around. So now you have what looks like an S shape. When you get it done, it should look something like that, okay? It'll either look like an S that way or that way to you, depending on how the camera is looking at it. But that's what you do. Now, I take that S shape and I turn it straight up and I pinch it. So I turn it straight up and I pinch it. And I drop down about, depending on the size of my wire, about 3/8 of an inch. And I make a loop back towards my S. With my S straight up, I make a loop with my S. And this time I'm going to make the tail go past the main part of the wire. That's all you need to tie your lures to your line, and you'll never have to tie a Palomar knot, a trilene knot, any of the other knots. This right here is going to be super strong, stronger than any knot. It will not burn your line. It will not kink your line. The fish, depending on the size, you might have to make these out of something smaller. I've made them out of paper clips of all different sizes. But if you'll make this out of something a little bit smaller, then you can even use it for perch. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how these are made. So how do they work? I take my lure, and all lures have either an eye or a loop on top of them, okay? I'm going to take and I'm going to put my S in that loop. And that's all I'm doing. I'm holding it in my loop, okay? So now it's on my lure. Now, I take my line and I just make a loop. 3 or 4 inches, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be super long. Okay, 3 or 4 inches on my loop. I'm gonna hold it, and I am going to put that line, let me just try it again. I'm gonna make my loop. I'm gonna put that line over that S, just like that. Just like that, okay? And I'm gonna take and I'm gonna turn it. I recommend 4 or 5 times with mono. You might have to do it more with braid. There it is, guys. That's all you have to do. Now, pull off your tag end. That will not come loose. It also gives you some protection if you get a striper or something with some aggressive teeth in their mouth. They'll hit this wire and they won't bite your line off as easy. They won't booger your line. But what do we do if we want to change lures? So we've got this on here, and you can see it isn't coming loose. This is stronger than your line. Your line is not kinked or anything. Let me show you. Down here at the bottom, where you put your line over your S, right here, you just take your clippers and you clip your line. That's it. You clip that line, it pulls right off, and you take the other end, it pulls right off. You back it off, just like that. If you decide to put it on a different lure, put your S through that one's hole, just like this, through its eye, it's the same way. You go to your line, make you a loop again. Make you a loop, put it over the S, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, pull. New lure, you're ready to go again. If your line gets boogered up in this area, snip it off, retie that quick. And you do not have to worry about this thing slipping. Cut your tag end off, leave about a 1/4 inch or so. There you go, guys. Now, if it's braid, you're gonna have to wrap it probably 7 to 9 times because it's slick and it'll wanna slip through the loops. But with monofilament, I recommend 5 times. There you go. That is a way to never have to tie a knot again while you're out there fishing. This right here gives your bait complete mobility. It won't distract the fish. Now, if you are going to try to use this on a topwater, you need a very small one because it will change the way the topwater lure actually works. So if you're going to use it on topwater, this is really more for a cranking bait, a diving bait, a fluke, anything that goes to the bottom. When you're dead sticking for stripers, it really works well. And anyway, that's our tip for the day. And I hope guys that you just get out there and get doing. Just get doing. Doing USA. Thank you guys. Subscribe below. Hit like if you like this video. And there'll be more out there in the future. Thank you.